That's crazy. It started right on time. Alright, let's kick it off.
Hold on. It's gotta... I wish there was a way to just, like, delete whatever you just recorded in case you need to, like, start and stop.
So that shit
Wouldn't that be crazy?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Alright, now are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Cool.
Alright. What up, y'all? It's your boy, CuZo Smif.
And this is Brother.
Yes, sir. It is another episode of LTA Global. And, man, we just gonna get right on to it. Because last time it was a hoax, but this time it's actually real. Man, we done had a school shooting out in it's Michigan, correct?
Michigan, right?
Yeah.
We have, so far, I believe 3 people have died.
Mm-hmm.
And wounded 8. So it's 15 years old, and just, you know.
It's pathetic.
It's like at this point we've gone through so many, it's like, everybody knows what fucking happens in this shit.
Yeah. Man, the kids just got back to school, man.
My condolences to everybody in that school, whether their children were directly affected or not, like their entire families. My heart goes out to them, because you never know when you're gonna be the unfortunate suspect of some shit like that.
Yeah.
You never know, and it's not something that we've had to deal with in the past, because we haven't had things so accessible, and we haven't had as much societal complexities, shall we say.
I just think it's weird how it's just like we go from, you know, this whole Kyle Rittenhouse situation to now this right around the corner. You know what I'm saying? We just closed this case with him, and then now this. Like, we have to understand that this isn't just, you know, just kids with guns. These are privileged fucking kids with guns, bro. Some of these people are just taking this gun law shit, or these, you know, the right to just carry a gun a little bit too far. You know what I'm saying?
My thing is, when we've had guns for quite a while now, we've had guns pretty available for a while now.
Yeah, of course, but I'm just saying.
But wait, when did we start not educating our children on that? You know, it's something of, right now, if you do not strictly enforce what a gun does, what the repercussions of using a gun in any sense like that are, you know, the only other exposure they're going to have to guns are video games. And I'm not saying video games promote violence, but it can make it to where wrong place, wrong time, you know?
Yeah, but it's another thing to literally think that shit through and actually do it.
Yep.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's the difference between somebody that is, like, mentally okay and somebody that is not mentally okay. And by mentally not okay, I mean mentally fucked. Because there is a wall between you, similar to like when you're watching a movie and you see violence in a movie. You're not watching that because you yourself do violence unto others.
Okay.
It is fiction. And if the reality of situations is not imparted strongly enough to somebody that is clearly out of the bounds of reality.
Okay. It's just weird to me how this just keeps happening and nobody's doing, like, enough about it. There ain't enough police on the campus. There's not enough. You feel what I'm saying? Then on top of that, there's not enough guidance counselors truly talking to these children.
Okay. So, one bad thing is all schools are struggling for money, and all of those things cost money.
Yeah, but why is money more important than actually teaching these kids or actually caring for these children?
because you can't pay people unless you have the money.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, okay, for me personally, you got people who don't do work or who hardly do shit at all in this country that's pretty much receiving benefits, right? What about these teachers? Give these teachers some fucking benefits. You know what I'm saying? Give them a fucking teacher voucher so they don't have to pay rent the same way as other people have to. Because, I mean, like, just the same way with veterans, the same way with, it should be with emergency people. You feel what I'm saying? Police officers or whatnot. Yeah, they should get some kind of voucher to where it's like, yo, they don't have to pay crazy rent like everybody else. Fuck. The same thing that Section 8 people pay, that's exactly the same amount that emergency people should pay. Yep. You feel what I'm saying? Then that means you don't really necessarily have to pay them too crazy. You feel what I'm saying? Because at the same time, they getting these vouchers, they straight. So make ends meet, make this shit, come on.
Right. I completely agree about that. And it's something of, it sucks, but everything as far as being able to get people on the ground involves money. Mm-hmm. And like, you know, most schools, how many like SRO officers or SROs, whatever, shout out to the SROs. Mm-hmm. How many did you have at your school?
Probably like, I want to say 3.
Yeah, we had like 2.
Hmm.
You know, and especially if somebody's bringing a gun to school, there's only so much you can do, because otherwise it's going to look like a police state, right? Okay. You're gonna have fucking people backing right on every corner just waiting. And people aren't comfortable yet with children having to walk through things like metal detectors to get into school, you know?
I mean...
Not yet.
Hey, bro, it's just rather be safe than, shit. You know? It's rather to be... Yep. Bro, because that's the thing, like, I feel like, a lot of things are put into, like, you know, urgent safety mode when a lot of shit, you know, when a lot of bad things happen, you know? Like, for instance, like, my lady got in a car accident where there was no 4-way where there should have been. You feel what I'm saying? And then my lady damn near, almost got T-boned. You feel me? If she wasn't, like, where she was, or didn't, you know, drive, which she had, you know, she had time to, but the lady sped up, which is ridiculous. But it's just literally the fact that once, like, after her car accident, they finally put, you know, a 4-way there. You know what I mean? It's just crazy that, you know, people got to damn near almost lose their life for them to be like, oh yeah, let's take precaution.
These systems are built by humans, you know? That's the only thing I can say. For better or worse, they are built entirely by humans.
Man, it's just something, you know, kind of ridiculous to me.
Hell yeah, it is.
And this is my last thing on it. Why is it that, you know, every time, because, you know, I'm one of those people who believe that, you know, mental health, you know, that's a real thing. It's just the fact of why do people immediately go to the victimizing the person who killed the children?
Completely.
You have to think about that. That is weird to me.
Of mental, and this is something that I think that the entire world, I don't know about the rest of the world, I'm only going to talk for the U.S., I think the U.S. is going to go through, is the line between being accepting of everybody in the world and holding people accountable for their actions. Because right now, there is either you're 100% cool, regardless of what you do, or you're fucking witch hunt time. There's one or the two as far as the general social spectrum right now. So, as a society, when do we go, somebody is mentally ill. We need to get them treatment. But they will also pay for what they did.
You're right. It's just the fact of, okay, I'm going to keep it 100. Let's keep it 100, right? These motherfuckers get detained nicely. They ain't no aggressiveness. Ain't no, you know what I'm saying, jack 'em up. Ain't no knee on the neck. Ain't no fucking nothing, bro. Like you gotta realize, like, my frustration is with the niceness and the politeness of how they fucking handle these shooters, bro. You got niggas selling cigarettes. You feel me? They beat him down. You feel me? Till he said he couldn't breathe. Then fucked around and died. You feel me? My nigga was just selling loose cigarettes, bro. This motherfucker, like, I don't care about no age shit. You got motherfucking Tamir Rice, bro, holding the fucking toy gun. He get gunned down. You feel what I'm saying? This dumbass kid that shot up at Oxford, bro. He get detained all nice and shit, man. That's where my frustration comes from, brother.
Is the fact that, like, this gets handled by the law, but there's so many other exceptions that just don't get handled by the law completely, or they get handled, and I'm air quoting for the listeners, by the law, and it ends up being a much more violent solution.
Bro, it's, I don't know, it's just mind-boggling to me. It really is. But you know,
the only thing I can think is that publicity in a school shooting is going to be immediate. That's the only reason I can think of it. Is like any second that fucking kid moves, there's going to be like 80 goddamn cameras on it. You can't do much shit. You can't fuck up a kid that's going to be on fucking every major news network for the next like 3 months. So I'm sure there's a bunch of rage that has to happen with these fucking murderers. There's no other word. Murderers, fucking terrorists.
Yeah.
There is nothing that I'm sure most of the, if not all of those cops would love to do more than fuck up that kid.
Yeah, but that's what I'm
there
saying.
Are a
like,
lot of eyes. There are a lot of eyes out there.
But that's the thing. Like,
now more than ever.
It's just bad being, you know, a terrorist in your homeland. You feel what I'm saying? You're a terrorist in your homeland. And that's how, you know, I don't care how old he is. He should be, you know, that label should be put on him. You feel me? You're a homeland terrorist. Period.
Yeah, completely. We should have that tag. We should have that tag for that shit, and it sticks with you for life, if you even get to live.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on 1 second. Sorry.
Brother, you taking that chicken out, man? Give my bro a second. Well, that's something else, man. Oh, boy. It's really just too much stuff going on in the world, bro.
Sorry, there's this magical box in my kitchen that makes food for me.
And that chicken
So
done, bro?
anyways, as far as any school shooter, my personal opinion will never really matter, because the law will have to handle it in a certain way.
Mm-hmm.
And that is where, and I'm gonna fucking use the thing, like, nobody should ever die over selling cigarettes, over fraud, over something like that, because we have laws in the system to handle it in a particular way. Mm. Now, if somebody actually has a gun and it has been deployed, I also believe you have now crossed the line. Like, as soon as you threaten to kill somebody that is trying to restrain you per the law, and you brandish anything to return fire, you have now signed a warrant for your death.
Mm-hmm.
But I also know that there are 18 million different ways of restraining someone without a gun. Like, it's like you have an entire arsenal of things that could take down somebody that would happen to be even remotely resistant
Mm-hmm.
without killing them.
You're right. And then, do you feel like the best way to like end certain things like this, where it come down to like either like bullying and whatnot? Do you feel like it starts at home really? Do you think stuff like that, it begins at home, the frustration?
Always. Always, completely.
Okay.
I think that a child's environment affects them a lot. And like the hardest time is in middle school and especially in high school,
Mm-hmm.
where you're starting to develop yourself, but the only thing that you know about yourself is what you've absorbed up to that point.
Okay. So that's why I am definitely an advocate of, parents should definitely start listening to your children just a little bit more. Now, like, I'm not saying, like, be stupid nosy, but I'm just saying, like, ask questions. You know what I'm saying? Understand your child. Honestly, because it's like, I feel like there's a lot of detachment, between, parent and child now. Like, I'm one of those children. You feel what I'm saying? I feel like it's
Right.
probably like from like kids from like '97 to now. You feel me? Where it's just like it's a big difference. I mean, big gap between just communication, where it's just like understanding one another. You know what I mean? Because I feel like
I mean,
mm-hmm. Were you about to go?
you think one big societal impact is the internet. And
Yeah.
the more you use the internet and how you use the internet changes you as a person over time.
Mm-hmm.
So for people that don't use the internet or may use like a tippy tip iceberg point of it, they just can't communicate the same.
Right.
You know?
Yeah, and I feel like nowadays the right, like you said, like social media technology and everything like that, it has now become the I don't want to say like the teaching part of home. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't want to say nurturing, because it's like it just sounds like overdoing it, but like the teaching aspect of like how to deal with certain things. You feel me? How to deal with emotion. Let's put it like that. Let's make it basic, just like that. The thought of, oh, I can't tell my parent this because they won't understand. That's bullshit.
Or I will get repercussions.
You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. And I feel like parents shouldn't even come down with the whole, oh, if you do this, I'm going to kick your ass. But then now I don't feel comfortable to tell you. You feel what I'm saying? So It's like parents have to be a little bit more understanding. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wouldn't say like soften up too much. But it's almost like you have to play like a balance. You know what I mean? Like be tough, but then be soft at the same time, so your kid can tell you something. You feel what I'm saying?
You have to be respectful. You have to be respectful and understanding, but yeah, firm at the same time. Of like, this is how this works.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I mean, it definitely helps build self-esteem. You can both say that. You feel me? Because if I feel like I can't talk to my parent or have my parents' attention or love or anything like that, I personally feel like I ain't wanted in this world. Because if the person that gave me life doesn't care about me, then who does? You feel what I'm saying? And
right.
I feel that way for all children who may feel like that. You feel what I'm saying? So yeah, I say open up a little bit more. Children, teenagers, adults, young adults. You feel me? Talk to the parents a little bit more. Like, I understand that you talk to your friends that are your age a little bit more comfortable than your parents, but your parents was once your age. So it's not like they don't understand. They just have a little bit more experience. So it sounds like they telling you, no, don't do this. But it's like, I feel like if they lead with more why you want to do this and then end it with why you shouldn't, I think that helps. Because going off rip with, no, you shouldn't because da-da-da-da-da, that's not good. It doesn't help. So, meet in the middle.
Arguments. That's one big thing to me, is that you can be emotional, you can be heated, you can be pissed off.
Mm-hmm.
As soon as you start yelling at somebody or starting to get in an argument or say something smart ass with the intention of starting an argument, you are actively destroying that relationship. Mm-hmm. And that's brother's message of the day for any relationship you have, whether that be your parents, your significant other, your friends. If you are the type of person that will openly argue and yell at someone and then go, tee-hee, sorry, I just do that. Stop being fucking dumb.
Yeah.
For real.
I feel like that's how you
nobody likes that.
Burning bridges, man. That's crazy. Because you're absolutely right. If and that's the thing. Like I said from the start, it starts at home. And if you can't communicate with the people in your household, how are you going to communicate outside? So, hey, that's our message, bro. But the next message I want to get to is these damn variants, whatever you want to call them. I just feel like it's Loki in real life, damn it.
You mean COVID-3?
You know what I'm talking about.
Oh, man.
And we just thought it was one Loki. It's multiple of them shits. And then it's like one COVID. No, it's multiple COVIDs. Hey, I'm sick of it. I can't. I want to hide, bro. I can't hide nowhere.
That's the thing. Get ready. It's a marathon because it's gonna keep mutating. If it's like the flu, it will mutate every year, and eventually we'll get it to the point where you can just get a shot and you're covered for that year or something. But we can't even get people to be okay with taking one. So I don't know how we're gonna do that. Mm-hmm. But YOLO. Hey, how old? Actually, I'm gonna look up something. How old? I was thinking earlier when we were talking about social media and stuff about how fast memes have made humor.
Yes.
And I was thinking about if you said something was on fleek, you would date yourself so hard. Think of how old that phrase. That's from 2014.
Yes. Yes.
Let's see.
Yeah, that had to be just before I graduated. Yeah.
2012 for YOLO?
Yeah, 2012 was YOLO. Had to be.
Damn.
But
2012 we were saying YOLO. 2021 we're just wait, hold on. We need this hold on. Wait a second.
What happened?
Oh, no, I'm just saying. Oh, complete side note.
Mm-hmm.
Have you seen Arcane yet? It's on Netflix.
No, I haven't seen that.
Anybody that's interested, if you like Marvel stuff, I'd recommend checking this out. It's actually a animated series for the League of Legends universe, but they're trying to hit mainstream. They have every different kind of video game now for that that stuff, and it's actually really good. I didn't even want to watch it, but I got coaxed to, and was pleasantly surprised.
Okay. But I'll tell you what, I might be interested in watching something like that. Now that
you would like it.
Yeah, I probably would.
You would like it.
Shit. But look, I tell you what. Now that we're on to that, I think so far, they only come out with 3 Hawkeye episodes so far. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I only watched 2 so far. So far, it's pretty good. It's pretty
good, or it's really good.
It's good, cause I can't really say it's great, cause the WandaVision, it started pretty slow, and this one, it's almost like turbulence.
Is WandaVision done yet?
WandaVision been done.
How was it? Did it end pretty good?
It was fantastic, bro. It was phenomenal, man. You gotta check in. You gotta check in.
So,
But they say Eternal
I've
sucked.
actually-
Eternal
Do what?
sucked. That's what they saying. I ain't see it yet. That's why
Really?
I'm sitting on my ass and waiting for it to come out on Disney Plus.
So my girl and I have not watched any Marvel movie. Like I read Civil War, and I read some Planet Hulk stuff.
But
I didn't watch any of the movie. I worked at Movie Gallery. I was sick of seeing that shit.
Okay.
I had unlimited horror movies and documentaries, and that was my shit for a while.
Mm-hmm.
So we've been thinking about catching up and just starting with like Iron Man 1 and just binging as many as we can.
That's fun.
to
I'm not mad at that. That's
fully
fun.
get stuff.
That's better than watching Christmas movies all goddamn Christmas. I mean, all month. You know.
Oh,
25
dude,
days of
hey,
Christmas.
my
Huh.
mom has those Christmas movies on like permanently. Permanently.
So she just put them shits in the loop.
Hallmark Channel. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Hallmark Channel has like permanent Christmas movies from Thanksgiving onward. Ask me how I fucking know.
How you know?
Cause it happened.
Yo. So let's go on to something. How do you feel about Kid Cudi?
Okay. I feel Kid Cudi is another thing that will date you very hard.
Mm-hmm.
Because I feel his first few albums, I'd probably say, I think Indica was the last one of that saga.
Mm-hmm.
And especially, his, like, mixtapes and his first studio album.
Yeah.
For that time period, were fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
But I also view Kid Cudi a lot of the times in the same way that I view, like, mumble rappers nowadays.
Yeah.
Of, like, it's a generational thing. They probably listen to Kid Cudi and go, oh, this sounds like ass. You know?
Mm-hmm.
New Kid Cudi, I'm not about it. I don't know what he's doing now. Not my thing.
I don't know
Even
what
the
fuck
newest
he's
album.
on.
I listened to the newest album. I listened to the newest Man on the Moon.
Bro.
So much expectations. And I just went and listened to the first two instead.
What happened to this man?
I don't know.
What
And
happened to him?
Man.
I miss the old Kid Cudi. You know what I'm saying?
Dude, he can spit too at times.
Bro, you gotta think about it because like him, Wiz, fucking what's my boy name? Come on. Currency. All them boys. Like that was my playlist. Lupe Fiasco. Come on, man. I don't know what he's doing. I'm just.
I don't
that's
know.
it.
Some people
I don't know what he's doing.
Some people kind of fall off, you know. I'm gonna get a lot of hate for this. I'd put Kanye in that same shit.
But yeah, that's why I'm saying like these motherfuckers have gone insane. Oh, anything I need to do is stay relevant. I gotta stay relevant. No, you don't.
Oh, like Madonna and J-Lo coming back for like the 50th time.
I'm sick of Madonna. She needs to sit that down. Right now, she dating my boy who be dancing. My boy Schizo. Shout out to him. You know what I'm saying? Like he dope.
Really?
Yeah, but still, like, come on, my boy. I think is he 30 yet? I don't even know, bro. Like he's young, man. She not even a cougar. She not no puma. What? This whole a vulture. This whole old as fuck, bro. This whole saber-toothed tiger. Fuck she doing with a 28-year-old, man?
She has so much money. Okay. Admittedly, roles reverse. You see some super old, like Hollywood star. You see fucking George Clooney with a 28-year-old.
You don't think I'm disgusted?
Right?
You don't think I'm disgusted?
Huh?
You don't think I'm disgusted?
Yeah, but nobody bats fucking eyelash.
I say something.
But you're disgusted.
I am disgusted. You hear me? I am disgusted.
Dude, if George Clooney listens to this, he's gonna be pretty mad.
That's his business. Give me the clout, George. Fuck, like that's weird to me. That's weird to me. You know
Dude,
that. But hey, get your bag. That's all I gotta say. Get your bag.
yeah, all I'm gonna say is Madonna is probably like genetically engineered to be about 28 by this point, with all the work she's had.
Hmm. Speaking of work, I mistakenly watched a whole top 10 of worst plastic surgery in the world. And that boy,
Why?
listen, I'm gonna tell you about one thing. That's why I brought this up. It was a woman who got so much plastic surgery to look like a fucking cat. To look like a cat. She wanted to look like a cat, so she did as much plastic surgery as she could to look more and more like a feline as much as possible. Why? Because her husband had a feline fetish.
I hope it's better looking than the Cats movie, but
You didn't have to throw my boy James under the bus. What's his name? James Corbin? The late night show guy?
who?
James.
Oh yeah,
Bro, he's hilarious. He's hilarious. And Peter Rabbit. I love him and Peter Rabbit, bro.
got some other crazy shit. Did you hear about remember that family, the Duggars?
Oh yeah, the Duggars.
They had like 19 kids and counting.
I thought it was 20. Right?
Is it fucking 20? Jesus Christ!
I didn't know you can. I didn't know you can do that much.
They must have a record at this point. But anyways, so the oldest kid was convicted of having kiddie porn.
Yeah.
And like had been either caught or alleged like molesting of some of his sisters. And I'm like, what?
Where the fuck they from? Weren't they from Utah?
Hell yeah. Or Utah or Texas.
Okay.
Like that.
What? Utah. Goddamn, like these motherfuckers don't do what is it called? Incest all the time.
Man, that's fucked up though.
Dude, this is regular to them. That's weird. I don't know about that, sir.
Pedophiles are in the same thing. So there was actually some research.
Mm-hmm.
This guy in North Carolina was like doing research in the psychology of people that have what I would refer to as like pedophilia likes, but aren't acting on it to try to figure out how we help people that are aggressively pedophiliac. But he actually got like removed and everything. He got like over 15,000 signatures protesting it. And I ended up having a good discussion about that and realized there's nothing we can, if you have those tendencies, like repress them all you can do. And if you do something like that, you should, I don't know, that and rape are two crimes that like I feel should be violently punished completely.
Way more than selling reefer.
Yeah, for real. Seriously. Like, absolutely. Because with things like that, you're damaging somebody in a way that can't really ever be undone.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It can be healed, but like, anyways, enough of that depressive bullshit.
Hey, look, let me tell you something.
Yeah, fuck all the pedophiles. If you're a pedophile and you listen to this, fuck you.
I'm so happy.
Don't fucking touch kids.
Hey, don't do that shit. Never do that shit. But look.
Yeah.
I'm a little bit happy for this one individual. And you know what I'm saying? I really haven't really seen too much of her since like 2017. I'm happy for Kathy Griffin.
Kathy Griffin?
Mm-hmm.
I haven't heard that name
in a minute, right? Bruh. I miss her, bro.
What's she doing?
She's cancer free.
Oh, that's awesome. I didn't even know she had cancer.
Bro. You gotta think about it, man. We got rid of the cancer in the White House. Now she free of cancer. Bruh, she had a good 2020 to 2021. Our shit was trash. Yeah. But I'm just saying. At least somebody had a good one. And I'm happy for her.
Very few people did. Like 2020 was weird year for. It'll go down in history as like the year of what? I don't go outside.
Man, but look, man. Now we outside, we doing our thing, man. I'll tell you what. I don't really have any kind of like announcements, but I tell you what. I'm just happy that Christmas is almost here. I'm happy that a new year is almost about to pop off. So you already know. I don't know. I just feel a little bit more confident, about the upcoming year. How you feeling about the upcoming year, bro?
I think it's gonna be a good year. I think I got some more time to get more of my shit together.
Mm-hmm.
Enjoy some fun stuff. Have good times. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think next year is gonna be good.
For me, next year I'm going to work on time management and self-care, self-love. That's what I'm working on. How about you?
I think that's a really good thing. I'm gonna work more on discipline,
Yeah.
probably.
Okay.
Yeah, probably self-discipline. Maybe a little spice of travel.
Okay. Yeah. That definitely like for me it's just more about just living the experience of life. If that makes any kind of sense. Like we tend to
Living
just
you.
yeah, like we tend to just do the same thing over and over and over again. You know what I mean? And it's just it's kind of a pathetic way of living for me personally. Like I would love to have a life where I'm just seeing different stuff. You feel me? And it's not even like
Meditation help. Oh,
but
what were you
look, it's
saying?
not even just traveling. It's just more of just the fact of probably something small like drive a different route home or something like that. You feel what I'm saying?
Mhm.
But just appreciate it more than just rushing and be like, man, hurry up, I'm trying to get home. Just appreciate the moment. That's what I want to work on as far as like next year and forever.
I would say one thing that would help a lot, and actually I'll add this on my list as well.
Mm.
Meditation.
Mm.
It really does help so much. I got off of it for a bit just due to that, you know how you just drop off of shit. But that's something I would like to pick up, and I would very much recommend it for you as well.
Yes.
It really helps you set goals. It really helps you be happy in the moment. That you are currently existing. Every single second is the best moment of your life, because in that moment in time, you have both lived and died.
Yes. And always remember, folks, man, you have a reason to be alive. All right? I know depression and everything is a very tough thing to deal with, especially with the last couple, with the last years we had, 2020, 2021. It's been tough. It's been sad. It's been, you know what I'm saying, just a whole roller coaster of emotions. But look, me and brother, we got you at LTA Global. Much love. This has been another episode, baby. You know what I'm saying? I'm your boy CuZo
Hell
Smif.
yeah. And this is Brother.
Yes, sir. Oh, before I go, shout out to my folks at Reason Clothing. Yeah, baby. I know y'all tired of my gray jacket. Motherfuckers been talking. I'm tired of that bitch too. Now I got black on. Alright? Peace and love. I see y'all, man.
Alright. Bye.